edim faso bebrel anything ma wani nko wadwuma ho memfa wadwuma ni agro na yire ho enye saminua wontumi obia ne ni movement the one pray wo mojani a unya improvement enti se wo shan shoe wo ya restaurant wo pamade wo ya beautician adwuma bia wo ye bia no jire ho na ye adwuma ne ye yama kwaba ediba the entrepreneur dwumadi a ye de bro okay 101.7 FM adwada ene yawada bia ye wi a ye papa prophet Bishop Sunshine Anaba Adam Ediebewie with Onyankopon asem ene ye nua ba Victoria na Shikakwe CEO Edema Navig Company Limited, and she's also United Nations Ghana Conferred Ambassador for Clean Water and Sanitation at the UN Ghana Youth SDG 6 program. Now, with a passion to train the youth in our society to acquire skills. Now, Navig Company Limited provides community water project, borehole drilling, water treatment, water consultancy, customized bottled water, dispenser, mineral water, water treatment training, among other things. Now, Victoria has come up with her own solution for communities, homes and industries who lack water. Enti oba o provide ensuo diama communities a enya ensuo enom. Victoria na Shikakwe any companies be breaye adwuma in water treatment and borehole drilling. Our client base of over 50 customers and still counting. Oya water supply or supply water to over 200 clients. Another China Navi Company Limited. Our professionals, a running business, factory handlers, drivers, sales managers, operation, administrative. Now Victoria, a chassis with beige capital, head office, and what they call Senate, and what they call FNB Bank. They call a men's bank, Aswa, called Fan Milk. The interest is in helping people and also becoming a global speaker in entrepreneurship. Okasa was seminars and conferences, workshops, and even universities. 40 under 40 award Social Entrepreneur of the Year 2019. Onya 2020 YEA Female Entrepreneur of the Year. Victoria Kwaba.
Okay, me change that because I'm a pure gun.
Oh, okay.
But I'll try.
Yes, unsa and crime for katria de craching tree for no. Mona mo katri na slang no.
Papa.
Me gatri no. Okay, so welcome to the Entrepreneur Show.
Thank you so much, Abeiku.
Now, what makes Victoria Nashikakwe an entrepreneur? Who is an entrepreneur?
First of all, I think I want to say a huge thank you to Ghana Startup Network for organizing YEA Awards and musunti me to me de abaha me ba be kasa about me ho. But so besides who is an entrepreneur you be a or person de be different eba society more at the same time so ebe boa the pockets na sa boa nkrofo na ewo community ni mo na se society ni mo.
Okay, great. Right. So one kasa ediena wuhuye as the need of people are turning it into business.
At the age of 5 years, now me a hawker on the street. Me tongue ice water.
Oh.
Intinyum na obono na. It's like
you can relate to it.
Oh yes.
You see yourself in it.
I'm telling you.
If you
Oh, ne fienye.
And now who fe sa no. And now unyeska na ma ho ye fe.
Me say nyina na me ho fe pa.
Oh good.
Inti me started fi from cap. No one said those days na a cap. Ye many buckets. Inti ye be started fi ansa na ye dey ko penyi di emu. Inti at the age of 15 16 na me go school Agri Memorial. And na me ja insionito. Inti me ankasa no I have passion for what I feel me call abem. And na yankasa nso no emba o mbebusu fom ye de pese de ensa ye ejuma most of the time. So me combine me enu na me say you know what? Life has take life I am bibi inti at this stage you know. Let me do something for myself and what else can I do? And one is say Neda makoma so I person be yema a Ghana youth and Africa and the world at large itself.
Once again, congratulations, sir. And ka obabi a ho effect say nashika ka bia wo de obedi wa ho fechi but wahwe ekwan obefa so obeboa communities. Say na o start o company Navig Company Limited.
Navig ni a combination of my name. So we share Victoria na Shikakwe and na me combine ye na minya Navig. But me start here na kasano say you were young entrepreneurs or mutie mia. Man starting is say Navig Company Limited. Me starting is say Navig Business Solution na me ye meet and greet upe dan amerenti amount. Mkwa ko pebi. So it's like the hustling life kakra. And then that's where I was like, okay, a dear ne was me ya mi ankasa kra no dear ne ti mi mu a meaning say Nyamidia mamia was send me. And then is what? And I'm saying, you know what? Mami tapping into my passion, na me fan drive it. Into that's how come Navig starting kakra. Me starting me microphone so kasa about me passion, honi me juma honi da miniso. And today we are here.
Unya sika when now they started your business.
In fact, it was family who helped me. My brothers, some will be kakra. And I'm so me your ba me pese. I'm not so much into material things, meaning slaying pa. But I'm not so much into sika kakra menyano. Ne dey ato machine way, ne dey plumbing works way, ne any say. Inti me so me obi a me bie madwemu ma other people. Like give me your views, give me your understanding of what you think we are doing together. Inti eba ne san I'm so okay. I started tapping into people's wisdom. Any me akasan so me dear. And then we started moving towards the community water project. And one thing too is learn, never stop learning. Because we started so we a business, e do baby no unim nya maybe I was so usia so class I call field. Boys ni mo na kakra me those local boys you don't really respect, they've got a lot to teach you. Baby I'll name I think kakra sada. Me so media be hu nya minim sesi a ye do baby a ye do.
Oh, Bowon Fama Victoria na Shikakwe. YEA Entrepreneur, Youth Entrepreneur of the Year. You got a UN SDG 6 Youth Ambassador Award. Ebane say na unya sa award no.
Minya sa recognition no. I think 2017. Because some of the community water projects, it's tough to be a woman to do that. I won't joke with you. Just imagine someone forest muna or ba pa biana person who call Jonso and Abi Sebe. It's not really easy. So they compared that, and those days in 2007, I think I was the only woman in this kind
doing
of field.
The community water.
Yeah, their youth and they are really into it. I'm so happy because they see me to be a role model, and it's a big deal for me. And I think that's the whole plan.
I've watched your TV documentary interview, and I was thrilled. I mean, with Opashin and they said the Okuko villages ceremony. How do you identify and decide or determine a community and the need to drill borehole or give them water? Unya call. We are there now. We decide, say, let's go here, drill borehole. Let's go here, provide the water for them.
Once I'm in this industry, in Krofangasa sending me videos. Almost any videos, maybe no more Facebook. Almost any through Facebook, Instagram. Into those communities no and ebinim so our government ne mayen the communities to go to ni akoye save you money. Just about November we had to provide there's 53 not only borehole but actually water stations no involve many borehole to kekewu involve tank installation, plumbing works, faucet points and a mason for jumatale ni sanyamani nyina involve sanyamani nyina. So BBC no sometimes government provides the community and Ekwanso so our social media and also ebinumu the communities to be my say.
How is it like working with government? Some people complain of government payment delays, bureaucracies, and even the tendering process. You're too cumbersome and they don't want to do government jobs. In spite of all this, you are comfortable working with government.
Well, and also I mean, if the public is saying it, it must be true. And also but me lucky say November na I think they saw it to be omudia ma obia nipa no emsa crowd no. So they saw no who else and who now they sometimes you need someone with a passion at a point in time to do it for you. And I think that's why they came to me and they realized that I can do it in less than 3 weeks, over 53 communities. They had
53 communities.
Oh, yes. In less than 3 weeks, we were not sleeping. My workers will tell you.
Which communities?
They are all in the central region and western region. Yeah.
And Ningina Okobi.
Oh yeah.
You are in the villages?
Yes.
In the bush?
Yes.
To other village hall.
Oh yes, baby Ohona said we share the hotel. I mean, the luxurious place for me to sleep was like 40 cities a night. Like that was very luxurious. But one year lucky.
Are you married?
No. But I have children.
Wow. Gara na Victoria na Shikakwe. Or started to so now already 5 years. What on so and or drilling boreholes at the air company. But you studied communication studies, right?
Me pacho I or GIJ.
I or GIJ. And what was so called him?
Me certificate of advanced education and no na misia water treatment hunya makakra omufi America by.
Okay. Enti time I wo GIJ no na uni eni daso bia so obeye entrepreneur. Nti ade na okoye communication studies now the drilling boreholes or villages.
Well, na me kachre me kokasa wo agree. Into that may catch me be the young girls, guys, me, I want to do this, but my dad says, and I'm saying, listen, wherever life puts you, it's not by mistake, it's something you have to learn. Na baby and yami person de wo kon who use ni awesiano inti communication studies ni nyama ni na be hwese na make asa. It's as simple as that. And then I'm using it in my business and all that. Apart from the borehole drilling, our customer base are more dispenser water all over Accra and some parts of central region. Inti sa adia mission ni nyina me di ni nyina ba me campaign ni mu a me dey chere even some of my staff and so. Inti na enshada nyese me a me pese me ye me call me a serious PR and now HR and BBC, but it was a moment thing for me to learn communication studies. No?
In 2017, you were selected alongside Professor Stephen Adai to speak at the second Transcultural Leadership Summit, which was held in Zeppelin University in Germany. And you were also selected as one of the most promising young people on the continent to participate in the youth forum with former heads of state at the conference hosted by Thabo Mbeki Foundation in South Africa and Ungozil Institute in Tanzania. Emma bebre wo Ghana hanomo a omo esu se omo awie school omo awie university omo nya adwuma nye this water business sika woman.
Yes.
What are the prospects and fortunes in this water business?
sika womni ama sometimes people they say oh it's difficult to do this business and they say they don't know the technical know-how of near insuonum enania efi insuon I was so yifi insuonumu but because of my background I'm missing I say I went more into the water treatment no intenu na I'm able to keep this side of the business for a very long time and then the marketing strategy and bloggers be 40 say sikawo insio yemu na bebre na aba omo ye insio business but they don't know the technicalities in the business. Now the pros and cons I woman say you have to be dedicated to this kind of business. So person ye insio ejuma untumi MBA ejuma no enja ho enko emboa and you must always now di weni eko ho na I was so say okay next 3 months no e dey any me goals e dey any me targets so we na I was so say wo cost no nso beba form because we dey adwuma ni she bi ni mu nsa they will do whatever they think is right for your work inteno na ma inkofo bebre aka say oh isika wo mu so emboa basika wo mu pa enu de mi ntwa wonchro
me lecturer na TA or a senior lecturer at University of Ghana Lagos Dr. Kwame Adom me wo Lagos me wo University of Ghana Business School na strategic entrepreneurship one of the courses I may under the program MAMS marketing strategy na said the wo kan sem ni nyina yetumi bo ano de case study the two anim se bobo asem no ho na penisibre doc mema wakwaba
yeah
doc a rabbi story very inspiring so wako school asua communication studies na or they drill boreholes our villages my question na me busa no na wabem na yahwe the business growth strategy or be share with us now we analyze it na yahwe ekwan a wo hwe ne ambition going global wako Germany cocoa African countries capturing United Nations SDG attention not just obeko na nimpa but one of the major problems I Ghana see here galamsey the effect of galamsey and afin so cyanide ne chemicals omudigu ensuomu na affected the water body which invariably a science says soil into going to the villages na more drilly boreholes do you analyze all these pollution the chemical deterioration of the environment and how it affects and then ema sa galamsey effect ema modwuma na ye no difficult
udu baby apese udrele wa your survey either the 3D or the manual one we now pese udrele borehole na and as where to provide the water station for the community udruha the people will tell you where they want it but who say ben case study ba ko cry takrade who say ben baby oma insiono enye or like a site very close to a dirty river na say galamsey eya want to mean to wo and nkrofonu so hiansio abe if you should travel around and see the people that really need water and the water they drink and that is a nightmare for me that's why I don't think even semi wukra mema me ba to aso because we need experts out there to solve this. You see my voice is shaking because I'm very passionate about water. We need experts out there to save the situation when it comes to water treatment. It's one of the problems I'm facing is say baby I make shedenya nsuo pa amankrofo nanom no na ya say ho with galamsey jumani say nyama and you cannot system na ye use se na pese di treating nsuo no nsuo ni fema be say membrane within 3 days 4 days be say membranes.
How do the public assess Navig Company Limited? for say individuals, corporate institutions, person more boreholes, a man for sorry, and be me bishop, Bishop Sunshine and Abadam. Memana Kasa, no bless you, so cockrana, bomb pie crown so the mount.
Amen.
Saying that. And Crawford person more access to services are omobenya.
Yeah, well, on social media platforms sunyina. Uko Instagram ube huye Navi Company Limited ya woho. And na miya sumi personal page no Victoria Nashikakwe. Uko Facebook Navi Company Limited ya woho. Uko LinkedIn Victoria Nashikakwe. So my name and the company's name, Navik Company Limited. You were on all social media platforms, including Twitter.
NAAVIQ. Navig.
Yes.
Navig Company Limited. What's the water dispenser? More branded water bottles.
That's right.
About the same na mu determine say market we need we then or more pay and brands na mo wono the empire na profitable say mo be two borehole no ana say mo be dispenser no ana mo be branded water no the na more profitable.
Betimi aka say ni nyina because borehole no so no seasonal. Borehole no to me a month a bashe shipa na e be a few months bi na e form and na nsuo ni de ndi oni mi say water is life. What is life without water anyway? Inti no say every day bia anu so na dispenser water no ekọ. Inti eno no ni nyina na customized water no say bidum wo ha wo programs events ni sa nyama no funerals mo pese omu show off kakra, then they want us to customize their bottled water for them. Inti ni nyina me dem etimi aka say very profitable, but me kasa bebre about it. Me passion na ye training no na me no me pese me can be kakra.
Okay, tell us about the training
no ye me focus ye to get people omo rural areas and urban areas cry the youth once I will crash na ukoto omo to chacha young guys no any young girls who be when they be omediani say we no man say teenage pregnancy nkwa na akomo inti sa youth no na ye select omo say be train omo to become experts in what we do. Why am I doing that? Because in the future, me pese me who say Navi Company for youth be bring Ghana because say I was trained by Navi Company to become experts in water treatment, borehole drilling, pump installation. Is anya mani nyina. Otu kwan kra ko baby fufro because say oh minya insa no ejuma way because of Navik. So that is my passion. And for the past 3 years, training way yes I'm a training crop. How
much does it cost?
For now, no, a social ejuma.
Okay.
Inti ya njisi kebi ebejiska for your tools. Ebejima to tools no sa mwa kasa koto.
Inti mu training said your mobile nsu no ana.
Ye training so no betimi install surface pump, submersible pump. Ombe hu borehole ejuma no. Reverse osmosis ejuma ne ye. Koyo machine etwa pure water no.
Wow.
Ye training omu nyina. Me do kase ebi me bi o man kase ejuma. Na ye be san ma ye be ma business ethics no. The way to me so they two and more abrabom because for us to reduce poverty in this country is based on people with skills. So to me two quite Nigeria, Togo now was our skills we are obenye ejuma. And with the mean child.
What's so called secondary school way?
Because agree me Amosa 2000.
Amosa for nebo abasupa.
Yay!
But me call the best school in the world.
I know national mean kasa we are just brother and
we are sisters. You know, me I remember one time I was suspended. You know, now me come modini. I'm share my uniform obi ampo who say sister ya be ya mama fancy
me time na me entapi.
Oh okay anything I will say slay queen but
that's what the youth needs to. You can look like a slay queen but you can be smart and very hard working. Obi be sam saying to me dressy say of course me to me dressy say and I'm always in my gears. The last time no your friend me me to office and bro for be bar office that day no move community water project because
anything I want your nail extension.
Oh me tired.
Oh okay.
Me
and the way I want friends so the companies have been here juma no The bema fast because who e fe na wo kwakoye village bush work.
It will surprise you that most companies, they are attracted to a woman who is very intelligent and smart and hardworking. And you're about working kwam, Patrick.
Hey. Victoria Nashikakwe. Esa gamanche to me mawasa sibini yo Gan Youth Queen. Right. Dr. Ebebem, but my training program schedules times are more year. Is it annually or twice a year, annually or a quarter?
Me pacho training you take 8 months. Now your training you do your attachment with Navik.
Okay.
And I mean you can say I have about 5 companies more pen crofile training or mumbeye.
That is a we training now. Job is available.
It's available not only in Ghana.
Okay, Doc, come in and Ebusan 1 or 2 questions about her business growth strategy and your expertise. Now, Yama, Prophet, Dr. Sunshine and Abada, member.
Okay, Abe Medasi. Wakan Sembebre na o business no mi huni ye papa because boho no o drille no free and I say a contract no a drille. Me who that side of the business. You go to a community, you drill borehole. Is it for free?
No, it's not for free. Inti ebinomo tia kase. Okay, there are some people, individuals, companies that is do you have communities you think they need water, then we select those communities. And you feel that
But I also surprised 8 months training for free. Would I mind say there's no such thing as free lunch? And for 8 months. Now on na what training use skills in their generators. And I will be supportive.
Debbie, the NTIA why a female social entrepreneur and they say in 2019 and 2020 me we need female social entrepreneur and they say at the end of the year we take 30% of our profits to support the training. That 30% goes to more the
trainers.
Yes. Into what the trainers would do, they say you have a list of tools to buy. Into mutwa or makasa no transport training, it's hands on. 2 or 3 times in the week. You can tell you the biana ube buy office and I say ube co field. You co field you to me to call odobin yes or ho nyina adwuma akọ yetumi to kwan kọ ni nyina transport no wo a wo ba training no we not be taking care of it.
I see. Now in terms of more or plan be say open movie business well baby I was to see to a different level.
Me pacho I
with me a share kakra.
Okay.
Ideas. Why would you can't it's good to share ideas.
Yeah.
I help you to shape your ideas near there.
Me started in Navik it was in a small place. In Kakra na me production says machines.
Okay.
Ni nyina profits in Kakra na save you over the years.
Yeah.
In theater machines they see into courses here na office in factory news you're renovating in Kessie. Into that step 1 day. Uba me office, trust me, it was like two of this place, very small. Say see and to see office story building Kessie kakra. And then you purchase in Sasin so you pese no Kessie. Like I said before, me pese Uba Navika, it is going to be a one-stop shop for all water solutions. Until we are working on it. Ebie nyesesia but in kakra. Me hu se ne nyame dim yesi asase se me beye no. Me ndru ho. I'm not even 1% of it.
Okay. Abe the kakra me hu ni say I say opeso ye bibia be at the same time. Na no na wan hwe ya growth no ebetimi achia kakra. And I suggest
on focusing on
yes, on focus on baby more money no for the time being. Until it drew baby ade no bebre at a time because I said you want is centered around
our expertise as business growth strategist. Dr. Kwame Adom, a senior lecturer, University of Ghana Business School. So we'll take Navig Company Limited. Now share from time almost started here, like a whole case, a case study, look at their strength, opportunities, weaknesses, and see how they can build on their strength with the available opportunities or the opportunities at disposal. So thank you so much, Navik. Mame fa me prophet embrem na me manen ka bibi ansani atwa so do ko be kasa bio. Mame ko prophet Sunshine Anaba Adam so. Baba Today we want to bring business and religion together. Business and the church. Your topic today is I shall see no evil.
I shall fear no evil.
I shall fear no evil.
Yes.
Fear no evil. Our Lady Navi Victoria is an industrious, successful young entrepreneur. Let me ask, do you anticipate any fear, challenge, witches, intimidation, obi yewedro, and all those kind of things in your business?
Does she anticipate?
Yes.
I anticipate.
She.
Okay.
Then when she answer, then you come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Minjin Kosa. Happen cry me back case.
Okay. See. So Baba, see. This woman doesn't believe that something did there.
No, she said even if it's so,
is in back case.
It's a back case, and that is an expression of faith.
Thank you.
But she's still trying to tell her, if God be for me, nobody can be against me. So she
didn't mention God.
Express, if you like.
She didn't mention God though.
Of course.
Baba, she didn't mention
I'm a child of Bishop Adamensa. The man is full of faith and he has impacted that in me.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. I didn't hear
God in it. Every Ghanaian believes in God. So.
All right. Thank you so much. Papa, do you have any words of blessing that you can pour on her? Navig.
Not just to share what Doc is saying. We thank God for your life, Dr. Kwame.
Thank you.
And like our sister is, as an indigenous lady in our dispensation, it's not easy. I remember Doc was saying that it is good she has a business plan and she takes it from one stage to the other. If it's only maybe boreholes, you focus more and become great only in the digging, and then maybe you also go into the plastic and all those other ones. But however, I believe that God is going to order her steps.
Amen.
What she's doing is a great work because water itself, like she said, is life. But the only other aspect where I feel, I know you laugh at this, where there's no geographical, if you like, unfair arrangement in her presentation was that I didn't hear the northern region. Because the truth of the matter is that, in fact, in the northerners and we northerners are suffering more when it comes to water than even the southness.
Yeah.
And trust me, the Sahara desert side and all those places, trust me, it's true. Maybe after this I'll try and connect with you because I've also dug 1 or 2 boreholes for communities there. It was very expensive to do.
Yes.
So I told him that
because of the distance.
Exactly. Where we can see how best we can connect.
So how can you support the people of the north?
Something is in the pipeline. I really didn't want to talk about it.
But have you identified some communities?
I have a list.
Papa can also help you because he is always in the north. So I think from here there should be a connection.
Yes.
You've not been to the north before.
I have, please.
Okay. You went to survey yourself.
Yes.
Which area?
I don't remember by then. No, it was further. Yes, it was further. And the village I don't, because it's been I think 4 years now. And I've had lots and lots of lists coming from the north. But the reason why I'm a bit slow because something is coming up. And it's going to be a solar water treatment mobile system. So every single day we are thinking of what we can do to help our community. And that I don't think it's going. We are not going to generate money from the community, and what we are bringing is good for the north. Just the borehole alone is not enough because there's fluoride in it. You need to treat it. It takes a lot of money to do that.
So another strategy, I don't know, Papa will come in. Today is business, religion combined. The church, yenimse ayana community in need of enema. The church undertakes projects, it be a building, it be the needy and the rest. Let's take the north for instance. Now, Navik should give us the cost of constructing one borehole. Exactly. If you do your assessment in the north, maybe it will cost 10,000 Ghana cedis. Then the cost of treatment will cost this. As the social entrepreneur that you are, which portion amount ben na ube to me aka se ube fa into church in raise BBC so that we can see Paradise Way and Navi collaborating, constructing boreholes, in communities and villages. Not there be our government and NGOs, but then the church too. Yes. We've
actually worked with some churches, and in two ways. One who says when it comes to the training, one thing I really want you to understand is we can we now wake borehole drilling no treatment ni shem and I went to shem intina I say produce a special ice for one must produce drink is a
the value chain.
So one thing is say Navig Bemoa. Apart from say be a bit to borehole, no bet you for borehole services no. Sa training part no. My encro for 5, my encro for 10.
You train them.
We train them
for free.
For free.
From the church.
Say I saw the kind of mobile my encro for. Nancy, I'm trying to work with Kwabenya community no some person my youth. So when send your train your mo say ebani sika sem so to the beer.
There should be a collaboration between you and Paradise Way Chapel. Let's listen to Papa's message today. I shall fear no evil. Paradise Way Chapel or Santa Maria Elan Kwashima for 0244 384 Papa Emma message and on I shall see or I shall fear no evil. I shall fear no evil. I shall fear no evil. Stay in and listen to the sermon, Navi. After that, we'll see how Paradise Way will collaborate with you. Papa.
I guess we have just about 15 or few minutes.
Yes.
Yes. So it's as simple as ABCD. I said earlier on that Ghanaians will all believe in God. We may have our denominational differences. He may be a Presbyterian, she is charismatic. Another brother could be a Pentecostal. There is only one common belief we all have, that God is one and that Jesus is the Son of God, and that we believe also in the Holy Spirit. Now, whoever is listening to the sound of my voice at this moment, I just want to greet you this evening, or if you like, yes, this evening. I just want to bless your life. I thank God for your life wherever you are. I also thank God for the life of our own brother, big brother Abeiku, and all your entourage. I bless God for this opportunity. David made a very powerful statement, and he said it was a song, and he wrote it and said, "The Lord is my shepherd." Then he said, "I shall not want. I shall not want." He said, "He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He led me beside the still waters." Then he says, "He restored my soul." Now, why somebody will be asking, why will you want to touch on this subject? It came to me very strongly that there is a lot of fear in the atmosphere. Coronavirus is a cause. So many other things. When you look at the unfair political, if you like, arrangement in favor of some and against some. When you look at what is happening in this nation in terms of how people are dying and how people are being murdered, and all these things that are happening is brought about a lot of tension and pressure in the nations. And many of us are walking about and thinking, whether will life come back to normality, whether, the fear of the unknown, what is coming next. And some of us are not even sure whether life will come into normality. But today I want to encourage you with this word. He said, "The Lord is my shepherd." Wherever you are, just remember that the Lord is my shepherd. Now, sometimes I'm wondering, Why is it that David did not use any other occupation to describe the personality of God by using the word shepherd? I believe that he used the word shepherd because he himself was born and raised a shepherd and was raised by a shepherd father. So his relationship with his sheep or his flock made him understood his relationship with God, or made him, realize how he could relate with God. Now, he looked at his relationship with his flock, and then he looked at his relationship with God, and he could see that, if you look at the metaphor, he did not, see man in the context of, if you like, an eagle. Because I think that man is strong enough to have been described, or if you like, identify as an eagle, identify as a lion, identify as a venomous serpent or something of that sort. But among all animals, you are wondering, why did David use the word sheep and say shepherd? The Lord is my shepherd. And I noticed David used these scriptures because among all animals, sheep are only one of the group of animals that cannot live by themselves. I remember when I was very young, my grandfather had a goat, and this goat used to disturb my grandparents. My grandparents when they are cooking. And then my grandfather asked me, he said, "Oh, take the goat away. We don't want it here." Anytime they are cooking, the goat was disturbing them. I took the goat very far, about 100 kilometers from our house, just for me to get home. The goat was in the house before me. And that is because goats don't need shepherd. Chicken don't need anybody to shepherd them. Even chickens, they know the time they go to bed. By 6-5, wherever you put them, they know how to manage themselves. When you look at other animals like, if you like, eagles and all of those things, they don't need anybody to shepherd them. But the thing about sheep is that sheep are so weak and so unorganized that without somebody with them, they can just keep going. When you release your sheep in the house and you don't shepherd the sheep, I tell you what, the sheep can go and keep going until anybody or until he becomes a victim of somebody. So I want you to know that as weak as we are, in fact, I looked at it and I realized that God chose the sheep as a metaphor to describe why we need him and why he has to colonize us, and without him, we can't do anything. Jesus made a very powerful statement. He said, "I am the vine and ye are the branches. If ye live in me and I in you, then ye shall bear much fruit." So I came to tell you that wherever you are, remember that Jesus is your shepherd. The Lord is your shepherd. It is not the president. It is not the prime minister. It is not the legislation. It is not, if you like, the judiciary. Neither is there any. I believe in the judiciary. I believe in the legislation. I believe in governance. I believe in leadership. I believe in prophets and pastors, so-called papas and so-called bishops and so-called reverends. I believe in referencing authority, but I want you to also know that there's no more authority that you can reference more and better than God himself. When he becomes your shepherd, the other language you'll be singing and saying is that I shall not want. When God becomes your shepherd, you don't want. You don't actually want. He didn't say I shall not need. He didn't say I shall not desire. He said I shall not want, meaning that I have all the sufficiency of all sufficiency on my side, therefore I don't need anything. You see, why does he say I shall not want? I shall not want because the Bible said the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. He founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. He said, who shall ascend unto the hills of the Lord, and who shall stand in his holy place? But he that has clean hands and a pure heart, that has not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. So I shall not want here means God will supply your needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. I shall not want here means you will not compare yourself to anybody. You will appreciate every single day, every single gift, every single thing that God has given unto you. I came to tell you that a lot of people are having hypertensions and high-rise blood pressures. Why? Because they are always in want. They are always in need of something. They are never satisfied of what they have and what God has given unto them. Forgetting that blessed is a man that is grateful in the little. For such a man also shall be grateful with much. So I came to tell you that make him your shepherd. The Lord is your shepherd. With the Lord is your shepherd. Tell you what, if he's a politician, he may die one day. Tell you what, if he's a politician, he may lose his seat one day. Tell you what, if he's a president, he or she may lose their position one day. Tell you what, if it's your boss may lose his life or position one day. But God has no end. and God can never short, and God can never lack, and God has no season, nor times. I came to tell you, it is time to tell yourself, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. It is he that maketh. It's very important that baby will be an and I say and make it. God is the one who maketh us to lie down in green pastures. I believe that apart from your mother and your father giving birth to you, you need another kind of making. You need God to make you the man that he wants to be. Divine transformation and divine horizon. How God raises and makes his man is not the way my professor doctor here raises his students. God's formula of formation is different from the way man raises his fellow man. God can decide to raise another man in the wilderness, and he can decide to raise somebody also in the city. But the fact that somebody began as a teacher does not mean they must end as a teacher. The fact that somebody began as a security man must not mean that they must end as a security man. The fact that somebody began as a, if you like, a non-entity must not mean they must end as a non-entity. So I shall not want, and he maketh me. Wherever you are, I came to challenge you that God is a maker. He's the maker of your life. He's the designer of your destiny. He's the holder of your future. Therefore, baby, will be also onyame and ebe make you. Only the make you senior. And in the making, he does not explain to you how he makes it. Yewa on can senior on show how he makes it. On show senior or make you. He can decide to make you. Obetimi, I make you in the wilderness. Obetimi, I make you in the kitchen. Obetimi, make you on the way. God's formula of formation and making his man is amazing. Look at how he made David. Raise David or receive David in the wilderness. Drop the guy from grace into grass, and raised him up again to the excellency of his glory. That is why Bible say in Psalm 109:5, or say, he sent a man before them, even Joseph, whose feet they hurt with feathers. He was laid in iron until the time that his word came. He said the king sent and loosed him, even the ruler of the people. He made him lord of his house and ruler of all his substance, to teach his senators wisdom and to bind his princes at his pleasure. Said, baby, will be a remember that God is a maker. He said, he maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He led me beside the still waters. From now to the ending of this year, wherever you are, I challenge you to let God lead you. Let God be your leader. There are many of us who are only following the leadership of our family. They say, oh papa, and nyoka, and no sofu nyoka, kwanti na wutie. But you've never made time to follow the leadership of the script. So he said, he led me beside the still waters. Wow, navigation po. Yes. You better start to also echina. Navigation machine. Wow, a nipa kra etimi a creative machine. Emma etimi efa obi free from somewhere to another place. How much more divine navigation? So nyame ebeya will navigator. There is no way you end up at the wrong address. Intimi damasi baby will be you shall not die. Yea, though you walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, you shall fear no evil, for Jehovah and Yahweh shall continue to be with you. God bless you in the name of Jesus. God
bless you, Papa, Reverend Sunshine Anaba Adam. This is the message that you need. Fred Papa, it was 0244 384 109. 0244 384 109. Let God lead you. Stop following leaders of your family, leaders in society. Remember, God is the maker, the designer of your destiny, and God is the maker of your life. Let God lead you. Said the navigator etumidi obi ekodu destination na okono ma wonyankopo lead you. Reverend Sunshine and Adam was 0244 384 109. 0244 384 109. And your time no we are papa time kakra ochina di nyina be ma no. Stay tuned for the